With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
At this very moment, Doctors Without Borders is on the ground in communities around the world, delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most. Our teams are bandaging war-wounded patients caught in the crossfire in Sudan, providing clean drinking water in Haiti, and performing emergency C-sections in Yemen. Doctors Without Borders teams are in over 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving work is made possible by our movement of supporters, people like you who help our patients even when they're half a world away. At Doctors Without Borders, we won't stop working to bring our patients and their communities from crisis to care.
At Chattanooga FC, we're more than just a football club. We're a community. Rooted in the heart of Chattanooga, we believe in bringing people together through the beautiful game. Our club thrives on the support and passion of our fans, volunteers, and local partners. Join us as we build a legacy of community, unity, and soccer. Together, we are stronger. Chattanooga FC, your community club.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's obvious physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
I knew that I had to get support, not just for me, but for the sake of my wife and kids.
Talking about it has helped me feel more like myself again.
Honestly, it was hard to open up at first, but it's changed my life for the better.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help. And hear stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
Show your colors loud and proud.
head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
Want to get out of just about anything and look like an earth-saving hero? Just use the environment excuse. High school reunion? Ooh, sorry, can't. Planetary obligations. Unfortunate bridesmaid's dress. Unfortunately, you promised the climate you'd buy more vintage. Chauffeuring teens? Yeah, the earth really needs them to hoof it. That's right, the environment is always the best excuse. So go ahead, ask your bae to dim all the lights because carbon emissions. Tell your dad-botted dad to eat more plants, for the planet, obviously. Kindly tell the kids to stop asking for a new phone. I mean, e-waste, right? Find your out and opt in to cutting carbon. Just visit theenvironmentexcuse.org. A public service announcement brought to you by WildAid.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network, home of football in the scenic city. Are you ready to enjoy the beautiful game together? I'm Brian Vale. We'll go shortly to Arnold Gold and Sarah White for pre-game notes and get to the stadium in short order as well. Today's broadcast is proudly brought to you on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.
Thank you, Brian, and welcome, soccer fans. My name is Arnold Gold. As we gear up for an exciting match, our production team is thrilled to bring you all the action live. Remember, each match and event on our network is broadcast live.
gathers it up on the edge of the 18, looking for help, gets around a defender, well struck, he scores! 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club! Coaches delivers a strike left side, 2-1 Chattanooga lead! Chattanooga Football Club out in front! Approaches, strikes right side, it's saved! Chattanooga Football Club wins in the shootout!
Hi Chattanooga FC fans, I'm Sarah White. We've got an exciting lineup for you today as we gear up for kickoff. Jump into the conversation on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Your insights and enthusiasm significantly strengthen our community. You can find game day content, like our starting 11, game day guides, last-second information, and more now by visiting us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Game day snapshots? We'd love to see them. Tag us in your photos. Your vibrant energy is infectious, and celebrating those moments with you is what we're all about. Using our hashtags? Remember to include hashtag Chattanooga Always and hashtag SomosCFC in your posts about Chattanooga FC. Let's unite on social media, unified in spirit. Whether we come out on top or not, we stand together. Show the world your support for the team, from home cheers to stadium roars. It's all for the love of soccer. Now, here's Brian.
Gabriel Schrei will be on the call today. We'll be going to him soon for pre-game. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned into the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.
At Chattanooga FC, we're more than just a football club. We're a community. Rooted in the heart of Chattanooga, we believe in bringing people together through the beautiful game. Our club thrives on the support and passion of our fans, volunteers, and local partners. Join us as we build a legacy of community, unity, and soccer. Together, we are stronger. Chattanooga FC, your community club.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's obvious physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
I knew that I had to get support, not just for me, but for the sake of my wife and kids.
Talking about it has helped me feel more like myself again.
Honestly, it was hard to open up at first, but it's changed my life for the better.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help. And hear stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Hi, welcome inside of Fort Finley. So glad you're with us for this one all evening long. New England Revolution 2 have made the trip down to the scenic city, Chattanooga, Tennessee, and will take on Chattanooga Football Club tonight in regular season play. We'll have it all for you on CKRN. A thrilling matchup in store tonight. We'll have insights, analysis, and more as we get started with this pregame coverage. The atmosphere already electric. The Chattahooligans brimming out of the stands. Fans finding their way to their seats right now, and I'm sure we'll have great attendance tonight in spite of the pending threat of potential looming weather. It may rain, but looks like we'll be able to play on and play through it no matter the conditions. We'll see if that holds. Chattanooga Football Club is currently second in the East and overall league standings with a record of 5 wins, 2 losses, and 4 draws. They've got 3 shootout wins, 22 total points, and they are facing off against New England Revolution 2, who stand at 3 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws, with a couple of shootout wins for 13 total points. That puts them at 12th in the East. This is the first ever meeting between these two sides. Sure to be a really captivating matchup. We'll have it all. Fascinating for a few different reasons. Chattanooga has been solid at home, and they'll look to build on their recent performance against Atlanta United. Head coach Roderick Underwood emphasized the importance of building that momentum and peaking at the right time this week, especially with the team having a bit slower of a start this season, at least in his words. A well-balanced squad, players capable of making impactful decisions on the field. He'll look to them to do that tonight. Roderick mentioned the team is coming together nicely. They're focused on playing their style, their identity, saying the club is just trying to move forward. In the past couple years, CFC has started really fast. Chattanooga this year has started a little slower than Coach Underwood would like, the front office would like, but that's partly just due to the timeline. International players have come in late. Usually the team is really well known to Underwood and the front office before preseason, and that luxury wasn't afforded to Chattanooga this year. But the pieces have come together, and Coach Underwood says, we want to keep putting the pieces together and building, and hopefully we peak at the right time. Those are his words. Chattanooga Football Club was wary of and needing to be cautious of Brazilian forward Marcus Diaz, but he's out tonight, presumably up with the A-team, and we'll see if that's true or not later on. We'll keep an eye on their lineup. He's been a consistent threat, finding the score sheet 8 times in 10 appearances, but without him, New England Revolution 2 may be a little Achilles heel. We'll see how they perform without him in the lineup. Diaz certainly one of their best players, as well as Weinstein, who made a couple of crucial saves in their last shootout win. All those players really impact how things come together. Now, they will have Weinstein tonight. I'll go over the lineups in just a moment. Tonight's matchup also is about a lot more than just soccer. It's the Kickin' Cancer match here in Chattanooga. Chattanooga FC will honor cancer survivors and their caregivers. Families from the Austin Hatcher Foundation for Pediatric Cancer and the American Cancer Society will be recognized on the field before tonight's match. A wonderful initiative to celebrate and support those affected by cancer. Fans are also encouraged to bring empty laundry containers for a chance to win free laundry for a year, thanks to Clean Colt's Trash Plastic for Good initiative. Great to see so much community involvement, and glad you're here along to enjoy it with us. We'll take another break. When we come back, I'll talk to you about matches recently around the league and Next Pro Play. I'll talk about the other 2 matches going on right now tonight and upcoming matches this weekend in MLS Next Pro action, as well as go over the lineup for tonight's matchup between New England Revolution and Chattanooga Football Club. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned in to CKRN.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience Experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schride.
Welcome back inside of Fort Finley. Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network about to get underway. New England Revolution on the road taking on Chattanooga Football Club tonight from the Scenic City. So glad you're along for the ride with us. A really good one in store. A lot to talk about, but let's focus on the key points of what to watch in this one. Chattanooga Football Club has 5 wins, 2 losses, and 4 draws, but 3 of those draws shootout wins for Chattanooga, meaning they have 22 points in the league. Second, not only in the East, but overall in league standings, they sit at third. They had a solid performance last time out, playing to a draw against Atlanta United, winning the shootout. Now New England Revolution, 3 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. They've won both of them in shootouts, 13 total points. Good for 12th in the Eastern Conference, is here inside of Finley Stadium, ready to battle them, and we'll have it all tonight. Glad you're with us for it. It's the first ever meeting between these two sides. New England Revolution is missing their key striker in Diaz, so we'll cover that and the lineups here in just a moment as we get underway. New England Revolution coming off of a 3-3 draw at home and a 4-3 shootout win over New York City FC 2. So they'll look to build on the momentum from the shootout. Would love to play this near top of the table Chattanooga Football Club side into a draw tonight. Will they be able to do it? We'll find out. Their lineup tonight is going to be key in doing that. Fry is up front. In the center, Bilicit, Diarbian, Klein in the middle, Leal, Maciel on the close side, McIntosh, Souza, Tiago, and Barry on the back, and Weinstein between the posts tonight for New England Revolution as they run a 4-3-3. And we'll see the same look from Chattanooga Football Club. 4 in the back, 3 in the middle, 3 up front. For Chattanooga, it's Abada, Whamry, Jalen James in place of Taylor Gray on the right wing, McGrath, Jude Arthur, Jimenez, Garvanian, Villafaramina, Farid Sarsar, Williams, and Antoine. And I think the biggest missing piece, the biggest change tonight that fans are going to want to watch is going to be Anatoly Prepelica, the Moldovan giant who plays center back for Chattanooga Football Club, is out, won't be protecting Antoine in net. Without him, it really changes the way this club looks defensively, the way they control the ball. Everything about the way Prepelica moves the ball, controls it, and touches it is so crucial to the way things come together on the pitch for the club. In 11 matches, he's played every single minute up to this point. He's completed 89% of the passes he's flicked up the pitch this season. So without him, a really different look, and obviously just a massive physical presence at 6'6" on the back. Really intimidating to get down into the 18 towards the 6 and have to get around that guy. Will they be able to do it without him? We'll find out. Good replacement in Sarsar. I like the move to bring Sarsar inside, put Jesse Williams on the outside, and Garvanian obviously has been very consistent on the left backside for Chattanooga as well. Fry, Diarbian will look to break that up and score. Maybe some help from Maciel as well tonight. And 3 players could have their pro debut against Chattanooga. We'll see what happens between these two. A really interesting look on the matchup of the 4-3-3 between these two clubs. Other matches going on around Next Pro. Well, recently 4 matches played just yesterday. Toronto losing to Chicago 4-1 at York Lions Stadium. Atlanta United 2 lost to Crown Legacy 1-0 at Fifth Third Stadium. Ventura County overcame Tacoma 3-2 at William Rowland Stadium. And Timbers in Houston ended in a draw. Timbers winning 4-3 on penalties at Providence Park. Today, of course, our match here at Finley Stadium will kick off at 7:03 p.m. Eastern Time. That's our official start time. NYCFC and New York Red Bulls are going to be going at it as well, 7 p.m. Eastern Time at Belson Stadium. Carolina and Huntsville will battle at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at Truist Point. And tomorrow in Next Pro Play, Real Monarchs, Austin, 5 p.m. Eastern at America First Field. A pair at 6 p.m. Inter Miami and Orlando at Chase Stadium. Philly Union, Columbus at 6 o'clock at Subaru Park. MNUFC SKC2. That's at 7 p.m. at National Sports Center Stadium. Also at 7 o'clock, Whitecaps and Town FC at Swangard Stadium. And finally, a doubleheader for a nightcap. Colorado Rapids, St. Louis, both at 10 o'clock at University of Denver Soccer Stadium. And LAFC2, North Texas Soccer Club at 10 p.m. at Titan Stadium. A really good slate tomorrow and two other great matches tonight to keep the weekend rolling in Next Pro action. That was a look at our starting lineup tonight, our players to watch. It's really hard to pin one guy in either of these lineups, especially with the way things have shaken up. If I had to pick one, just from looking at it, I would say Diarbian is going to be the guy to watch tonight for New England Revolution. Can he make a difference with a shakeup in the lineup for Chattanooga Football Club? Can he get in there? Can he give that back line a hard time or not? Based on that, my guy to watch tonight for New England Revolution, if I have to pick one for Chattanooga Football Club, let me tell you my thought process before I do pick one. If I have to pick one, it's going to be the captain, Alex McGrath. McGrath has been a difference maker since he got to Chattanooga. Really special guy, really great footballer. 4 goals already this season, and it just seems like anytime he gets upfield with the ball, he's a threat to go all the way and bury it into the twine. Will he do that tonight? Maybe. He would be my player to watch if I had to pick one. If I'm allowed to pick two, which I think I can, I would say Fareed Sarsar is another player to watch tonight for Chattanooga Football Club. Still really fresh to the franchise. He's appeared in 7 matches already, but only started 2, and he's only played 30 minutes per match. So this will be his 3rd start for Chattanooga Football Club. We'll see if he can capitalize. And as a full professional, this is going to be his 34th match ever. So he's only in his 2nd year as a full pro. Can the Argentinian hold it down in the back line for Chattanooga tonight? We'll find out. Don't go anywhere. Chattanooga Football Club, CKRN. We'll be back with kickoff in just a few moments from Chattanooga, Tennessee, between New England and Chattanooga FC.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
Hi, I'm E.J. Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
At this very moment, Doctors Without Borders is on the ground in communities around the world, delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most. Our teams are bandaging war-wounded patients caught in the crossfire in Sudan, providing clean drinking water in Haiti, and performing emergency C-sections in Yemen. Doctors Without Borders teams are in over 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving work is made possible by our movement of supporters, people like you who help our patients even when they're half a world away. At Doctors Without Borders, we won't stop working to bring our patients and their communities from crisis to care.
Welcome to an electrifying showing of pro-side soccer under the lights. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network, bringing you every heart-stopping moment, every triumphant goal, and every unforgettable play from the field. The Chattanooga Football Club, with their unstoppable spirit and relentless drive, represent our city on the pitch again. The tension is palpable, the stakes are high, and the roar of the crowd is about to reach a fever pitch.
From the first whistle to the final victory cry, we've got you covered. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now we go live to your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrock.
Welcome back inside of Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's Pro Side Soccer on CKRN. Thank you for being with us this evening. A really good matchup in store. New England Revolution has made the trip to take on Chattanooga Football Club. CFC 5-2-4. 5 wins, 2 losses, 4 draws, 3 shootout wins, meaning they are good for 22 points in the latest poll. Second in the Eastern Conference, third overall in league standings, just 1 point back, and threatening to overtake. With even a draw tonight, they would be tied for first. If they won a shootout, it would put them in first place in the league at least until tomorrow afternoon, evening. And if they win, they'll be out in front by 2 points in the league standings. Trying to build off of momentum against Atlanta United. Won in a shootout last time at home last weekend. Now against New England Revolution, who is 3-5-2, 3 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. They'll test their mettle. New England, a couple of shootout wins as well, good for 13 points. They are 12th in the East. Going to be a good one tonight. New England trying to build off of a 3-3 draw and 4-3 shootout win over New York City Football Club. Will they be able to do it against the surging Chattanooga Football Club? A couple of changes in the lineup could really affect the way this one shakes out, and so it's not just a one-sided thing either. Both of these clubs have some changes in the lineup tonight. Not an unusual amount, not a huge problem for these two clubs, but it is a different look. So Prepelica is missing on the back for Chattanooga. That's going to play a factor, and then obviously they're going to be missing Diaz from the lineup for New England. Without those two, things will look very different. We'll go over the full lineups again, and kickoff will be underway in just a moment. When we return, we'll step aside for the playing of the American National Anthem in Chattanooga.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back inside of Fort Finley from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's Pro Side Soccer on CKRN. The threat of rain looms. We look like we'll be cleared to play through, even if we get it in a downpour here in Chattanooga, but it is threatening to pour over Signal Mountain onto us down on the pitch. Right now, Chattanooga Football Club's lineup making their way down onto the AstroTurf. New England Revolution already out there. Let's take a look at who's playing tonight. Both clubs running a 4-3-3 up front tonight for New England Revolution. First is going to be Fry, who's on the right side playing up front. B. Elias is going to play in the center. The RBN will be on the left side, the close side to us here in the press box. Klein, Leal, and Masio will play in the middle for New England Revolution. On the back, it's McIntosh, Souza, Tiago, and Barry, and then Weinstein between the posts, which is a big deal considering the change to the lineup. Missing Diaz tonight. He is up, presumably playing on the MLS side for New England Revolution. Without him, any Revolution 2 will need all the help they can get. Weinstein represents a little bit of hope for them inside of the 6 against a furious Chattanooga Football Club attack. But Chattanooga is without somebody who has been a key piece, not just this year, but in recent years for them. Anatoly Prepelica out of the lineup tonight. Up front for Chattanooga, Ibada, Wamry, and Jalen James. James is a change in place of Taylor Gray in the starting 11. We'll see how he plays. He's been electric since joining Chattanooga Football Club. Scored a hat trick earlier this season, so it'll be interesting to see if he can replicate any level of that success. 4 goals already in MLSNP play. We'll see what he does. In the middle, it's the captain, McGrath, Jude Arthur, and Jimenez Aranzazu. On the back, a familiar face on the far side in Garvanian, Via Faramina. Farid Sarsar is kind of the replacement in this 4-man on the back look for the Moldovan who is out, the big guy. And then Jesse Williams will play on the close side with Antoine holding things down inside of the 6. We're ready to go. Welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's Pro Side Soccer, and I'm Gabriel Schrei. Kickoff is now. Chattanooga will take it as they roll this from the circle down to the left. Over the top, looking deep up to a striker. Wamry gets a hold of it, goes to the captain, McGrath. He chips it back through traffic. This one midway into the attacking third. Chattanooga now back to the stripe. On the far side, McGrath doesn't like it. 3 defenders there to Jude Arthur. He rolls this close side down along the touchline. Williams through traffic looking for James, who is jostled, keeps it somehow in play. Williams up the pitch, Jimenez Aranzazu, long ball, foot race into the 18, taken by New England Revolution. Well played on the back, cut off just in time for New England. Up across the pitch, far side, Leal has it near the circle. He gets across into the attacking side of things. Right to left he goes, dribbling along the touchline, looking towards the 18. New England Revolution has it taken away there and sent back up the field to play by Arthur. New England back behind the circle will roll this to the close side. Tiago looking both ways, not liking all the pressure. Barry with it, playing keep away with Jalen James. Tiago working with the ball, thought he heard a whistle, stops with it for a moment before rolling this back to Weinstein. Weinstein will gather up the ball and make a decision on how to distribute it. Maxwell Weinstein in goal tonight for New England Revolution 2. Key piece, he is a Revolution Academy goalkeeper, signed to a pro contract ahead of the 2023 season, originally from Montpelier, Vermont. The 9th player ever to ascend from the academy roster to the pro side. Chattanooga takes this away as New England tries to dump it over the circle late in our 2nd minute of play. And now they'll go all the way back to the keeper on the far left, Antoine, who's standing on the edge of the 6. Chattanooga towards the edge of the 18. New England bringing the press down along the box. Williams close side, working it along the touchline, in trouble. He's harassed, tries to center it up. McGrath has it taken away. New England Revolution down towards the 18 on the penalty arc. Long feed, close wing, just inside the 18. Dribble towards the center. Here's a shot and it rattles away. Barely through traffic. Chattanooga might have got lucky there. My goodness, what an attack. Diarbian gets the football just inside of the wing on the very edge of the 18, knifes his way inside, sidesteps a defender, lights off a shot, but in traffic it gets lost, comes off of someone's legs, and goes over the end line and out of play harmlessly for Chattanooga. But now a good look for New England on the set piece. They'll take the corner from the close side, wall built out in front. This one goes and rattles through the 6. It clears away, and Chattanooga's McGrath gathers it and sends it up to the midfield stripe. Retaken there by New England Revolution, who goes over the top. Aerial ball, skying this close side. Jesse Williams touches it. It goes out of play. Both clubs saying they've got the ball. Chattanooga's legendary fan base, the Chattahooligans, letting their drums be heard in Fort Finley tonight. Glad you're along with us for a really good matchup in Next Pro action. CKRN, I'm Gabriel Schry. We're still scoreless, just into this early stages of the 4th minute. Throw-in will come. Looks like Barry will throw this in for New England Revolution. They're down on the far left on the close side from the touchline near the corner. He goes overhead, deep in the 18, struck, it's off the mark. Couldn't get the boot on the ball. Would have been a scoring chance for New England Revolution. Chattanooga clears it for a moment, regathered, set back to the corner of the 18, far side, wants to center this up, looking deep, streaks around one defender, towards the 6, out front, back door, the shot goes wide left for New England Revolution. Very well executed, a couple of good passes in a row, just unable to put that on the mark. It was Diarbian again. Another scoring chance for him. Gevork Diarbian returned to New England Revolution after graduating from the club's academy in 2019. He's originally from Cranston, Rhode Island. Spent 4 seasons at Providence College. He scored 12 goals, 17 assists in 64 matches for the Friars. Chattanooga gets us back underway from left to right, moving the football towards the midfield stripe. Long pass, Jalen James the intended target, race to the ball with Barry, he gets to it and sends it to Weinstein. Playing keep away down along the end line, and now Barry over the top, skying this towards the stripe, taken at New England. Tease this around the defender for Reed Sartsar. No call, Chattanooga has the ball as we close in our 6th minute scoreless from Chattanooga. CFC rolls it close side for Reed Sartsar to Jesse Williams. The Trinidad and Tobago capper, he has international experience, one of the ones I mentioned during the pregame that Underwood was waiting for. And Gene Antoine is not liking how this is going, and so he just sends the football out of play close side up towards row A. Fans are thrilled to be here tonight. Hope you're thrilled to be along with us as well. Good night for it. We just need this rain to hold off. Let's see if I've got some wood to knock on here in the press box. We'll throw in close side. Harry Bailey is just over the midfield stripe, just left of it, throwing in for New England. Throws in towards the 18. A header, it rolls into the 18 and is covered up by Antoine. Ball safe for Chattanooga. They've got it. Gene Antoine directing traffic for Chattanooga Football Club. Far side. Chattanooga, one pass now, 2, nearly taken away. Garvanian keeps it, sent back to him. He's working from left to right, down along the far touchline. Ball nearly taken by New England, just outside of the 18. Chattanooga has it. in the middle between the 18 and the circle. New England takes it. They're on the attacking side of things, going right to left. One pass now, two, close side, near the touchline, and in trouble with it. Diarbian goes backwards, finds Tiago. He rolls it backward as well. Bailey with it. Far side, not liking the danger. New England through traffic, well finessed over the stripe. Long feed towards the 18, foot race, and Antoine wins it, the keeper for Chattanooga. 7th minute is halfway done, scoreless in Tennessee. Jesse Williams to the 18, Fareed Sarsar, far side. Chattanooga certainly feeling the impact of not having the Moldovan on that back line. Chattanooga, far touchline, dribble, working it, far ball, over the top, looking for Jalen James, taken by Barry. New England with the ball midway between the 18 and the circle, now up to that midfield stripe, working it right to left on the attack, midway between the circle and the 18 themselves, near the far touchline, deep pass towards the end line, and it sails. Intended target was Fry, too much on it, it skeeters out of play, over the goal line into Antoine in this 8th minute. Scoreless in Chattanooga. New England Revolution this season on the road is winless, 0-4-1. Their overall record 3-5-2, 3 wins, 5 losses, a pair of draws. They played to a draw last time out against New York City, 3-3-1 in a shootout. Before that, lost 3-1 to Philly Union on May 19th. 13 total points in league play this season. Chattanooga Football Club is pushing for number 1 in the league again. 22 points. They played to a draw last time out in a win in a shootout as well against Atlanta United after playing to a 2-2 draw. Before that, a draw against Orlando, and before that, a loss to Crown Legacy FC on May 15th. Chattanooga with the ball midway between the penalty arc and the circle. Long rolling pass towards the stripe, over the top. Jesse Williams didn't keep it for long, looking for the captain McGrath. Snagged out of the air, well played by Leal, who sends this back into the attacking side, but it's off the mark. Too much on it, goes all the way to the keeper of Chattanooga down on the far left. He sends it towards the midfield stripe. Far side, Chattanooga's man Garvanian goes for the pass and is tangled up and goes down hard. Well played, aggressively played by Fry. Chattanooga will have the kick from just over the stripe. They get us back underway midway through the 9th minute, where we're scoreless on CKRN. Garvanian back again. Fareed Sarsar with it all the way back. Wants to go down to the right into the attacking side, but there's no gap in the defense of New England, who's pressing up. Gives it off to Gene Antoine. Chattanooga maybe drawing New England into attacking and pressing forward here. Back and forth, Chattanooga through traffic, one pass, now two, back to Garvanian, far touchline, just behind the midfield stripe. He reverses fields, goes all the way back to the penalty arc of Chattanooga, far left. Fareed Sarsar to Jesse Williams, who's on the close side. Jude Arthur, looking, waiting, chips it around a defender. Jimenez Aranzazu back to Sarsar. Arthur again, up to Jimenez. He's on the circle, far side, trouble for Chattanooga. McGrath, the captain, long feed, far side. Jesus Ibarra has it, working, sidestepping, around one defender, triple team, gets it towards the corner of the 18 to McGrath. Back outside, now close side, Jesse Williams, Jalen James on the corner of the 18, out front. Arthur has it, doesn't like it, deep into the wing to Williams. Bends this aerial. Weinstein gloves the ball. He was looking for Whamry, who gives him a fist of appreciation on the pass, but just couldn't hook up with him there as Weinstein makes a nice save for New England Revolution. And that wraps up the first 10 minutes of play as we're into the 11th and scoreless in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Glad you're with us tonight on CKRN for what's been a really good match so far. A stalemate between these two. Big action coming for sure with the way this looks. 4-3-3 being played by both clubs. Differences in the lineups tonight. This one has the feelings of a match that could just split open at any moment. Chattanooga way down to the left with the ball, all the way to the keeper, Antoine. He might be in trouble, gets rid of it quickly. Fareed Sarsar, via Faramina in trouble, over the top. Long delivery is out of play up into row D and well gathered by a fan who has a Whamry jersey on. Thrown in by Barry, far side through the circle. and McGrath goes down, a wing thrown, no whistle. Chattanooga picks it up just over the circle, give it off. Alex McGrath towards the 18, over the corner, and it's chipped away far side and out of play. And so a set piece coming for Chattanooga's football club. And that's a good decision there by New England Revolution. Obviously a frustrating feeling for a fan of either fan base, but McIntosh makes a good play and says, I'm just going to put this off. I don't want to deal with trying to stop Alex McGrath. Now the corner from the far side for Chattanooga. Wall is built deep in the 6. McGrath will deliver this corner. He steps back following the signal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bodies inside, 5 for each club. There's the header, bent back door just beyond the post on the right side. It remains a clean sheet as Chattanooga narrowly touches that into the twine. Our 12th minute is coming to a conclusion, our 13th minute coming, as now New England will work with the ball. So glad you're with us for this one. Really good matchup. Chattanooga offensively creates a lot more pressure. 139 shots, 58 on target to the 48 on target of New England Revolution this season. And the goal differential a big deal as well. -5 for New England. They allow about a half goal more per match than they score, 23 goals allowed. Chattanooga's only allowed 14, and they've scored 21, so a positive difference of 7. Ball in the wing, down on the far right, just along the touchline, knifing away at it, a log jam, and this one goes out. So now New England will throw in Barry to deliver the ball. Thrown in, over the top. This one headed right back out. Being thrown in again already. Yarbian to deliver. And he won't take this initially, sending it backwards to Barry, who will now throw in from just behind the midfield stripe. Over the top, Fareed Sarsar boots this to McGrath. He goes to Jalen James, midway between the 18 and the middle of the pitch, fighting. Nutmegs a defender, getting it around Klein. Chattanooga can't keep it, taken away by New England for a moment. Barry trying to get this working for New England. 2 players collide. Whammery goes down hard and the whistle sounds as the ball goes back to Chattanooga's football club. Jalen James flips this over to Jude Arthur. Touch just behind the line. Now a long feed up to Jalen. He was a quarter of the way into the attacking side of things. He'll go backwards to Williams. Chattanooga didn't like it. Far left. Midway through our 14th minute where we're scoreless, it's Fareed Sarsar who controls and works with the ball. He looks good so far. This is a big situation for him tonight, filling in for Anatoly Prepelica. Well-traveled veteran presence, a big guy, a physical presence on the back for Chattanooga. No call on a collision. New England comes up with a ball. They're deep in the attacking side, down into the corner, working around a defender, fed inside. Yarbian doesn't like it. Back up top, Klein with the ball, gives it off. New England far side, working back towards the midfield stripe. Now the pressure off a bit for Chattanooga as New England is kind of reset. Back towards the circle again. All the way behind the midfield stripe, a full reset for the Revolution. CKRN scoreless. 15th minute is halfway over, closing in on the 16th in Chattanooga. Long feed along the touchline to Darbian, who has it. He goes back to Barry. Barry doesn't like it. Tiago now with the football. Far side of the pitch. McIntosh is there. Looking, waiting, in trouble, harassed by Jimenez Aranzazu. He'll roll this back to Weinstein, the keeper tonight for New England. Weinstein sends this long, skying it, far side, headed by Garvanian. New England keeps it just over the stripe. Attacking from midfield, along the circle, flicked to the far touchline. New England Revolution looking to attack midway through the circle, and towards the 18, a pass is intercepted by Fareed Sarsar, who sends it over the top, back to the middle of the pitch. Regathered there by New England. Through the circle, back and forth they go. Tiago with the ball. Over the stripe, long feed, close side, it's Barry. He's got it along the touchline, and it just goes out as Roderick Underwood, the head coach of Chattanooga, throws his hand in the air and says, hey, that's our ball. Chattanooga Football Club led along the bench by Rod Underwood, 3rd year with the club, regular season champs last season as a part of NISA, 30 weeks straight at the top of the table, but I think his playing career was just as impressive. Played at SoCon's Furman, 3-time all-conference selection, all-tournament. He was an '89 graduate, has a master's degree in leadership. Pro with the New Mexico Chili's, Albuquerque Geckos, and New Orleans Gamblers. And best thing about Rod is he's an easy conversation. Really nice guy. 16th minute is closed. The 17th minute is open as the ball rattles through the middle third of the pitch back to Chattanooga. It's on the left behind the circle. We're scoreless in Chattanooga, Tennessee between CFC and New England Revolution. Chattanooga with it. Mina to Sarsar on the close side near the touchline, rolling it towards the middle of the pitch. Jesse Williams has the ball into the attacking side, left to right, far side. Jesus Ibarra is not there. Alex McGrath has it. Walking towards the 18, dribble, centering feed. McGrath, a shot covered by Weinstein. Well played. Chattanooga gets the ball to Jesus Ibarra from the far wing. He goes towards the penalty arc. That's where Alex McGrath is. No defenders inside of the 18 or near the 6 to help out Maxwell Weinstein. But Maxwell makes a great save, diving, covering the ball with his entire body, and McGrath is stymied. An errant pass is gathered by Jalen James just outside of the 18. He gives it off to Alex McGrath out front of the penalty arc, chipped down inside for Whamry and taken away by New England. And the Revolution just send this far side near the stripe. It goes out entirely. We remain scoreless. 18th minute is halfway over in Chattanooga. New England has turned the ball over to CFC. Revolution led along the bench by Richie Williams. It's his 6th year with the club. 2021 Supporters Shield title. 73 regular season points, 3 postseason berths. 2020 Eastern Conference Final, played for DC United's USL Championship affiliate, Loudoun United FC, New York Red Bulls assistant coach, interim head coach. Great career. Ball far left, down along the box. Chattanooga through traffic. McGrath touches it close side to Williams over the stripe. From left to right along the touchline. Long feed looking for Whamry in the 18, intercepted by Tiago. Well played by him. Cut off, given to Leal. So far, it appears as though these changes and shakeups in the lineup have not affected or impacted these clubs, but it's hard to say. It could be 2-0 if a certain starter or two was in a different position or the lineup was different tonight. 19th minute, midway through it, scoreless still. Chattanooga from the stripe, looking to attack, goes over it, ball comes backwards. CFC still with it, well controlled and kept away from New England, working it back and forth to Jude Arthur. Long pass for Chattanooga to Whamry. Huge collision. The fans want a pen, not gonna get it. Whamry taken down by a trio of defenders as he crosses over the penalty arc into the 18. And the ball goes loose to New England's Maxwell, and the keeper keeps us rolling. Alex McGrath having words with our official tonight. And the official is stern with him for sure. Head referee Wes Cowett. Assistants are Kevin Hewitt, Sharon Gingrich. The 4th official is Joshua Belk. 20th minute is here. It's midway towards the 21st. We're still scoreless with a clean sheet. New England takes it, long pass to Barry, who's just over the stripe. Battle for the ball, knifing at it. Jalen James comes up with it, and Cowett makes the call. Chattanooga with it. McGrath, left off. Garvanian to Arthur. He loses it. New England has it. 4-on-4 chance from right to left, just outside of the 18, near the penalty arc. Dribble. From the spot left side, it's cleared away. Antoine swatted it for Reed. Sarsar sends it straight up, and now the whistle. Harry makes another call, warning Jude Arthur and Malcolm Fry. We play on in the 21st, where the weather has held off. It's still dry down on the pitch tonight. Chattanooga working with it from left to right towards the midfield stripe. Fareed Sarsar flicks it far side. Jude Arthur there, looking to get onto the press. One pass, now two, back and forth. Chattanooga trying to center this to McGrath, taken by New England again. 4-on-4. Make it 5-on-6. New England at the disadvantage of a man. Rotating, and they'll take enough time that it allows Chattanooga to get set. Midway between the circle and the 18. back along the stripe. New England, one pass now, two. Tiago doesn't like it, far side. Connecting. Souza tries a deep pass taken by Chattanooga near the 18. Back to Antoine, who's along the end line in this 22nd minute. Big kick there. It goes off of Jude Arthur. It threw me off. I'm not sure if that was even intentional. A howitzer off the back of Arthur. Into the circle. Chattanooga with it. Aranzazu, a lot of space. Far side. Long ball. He finds Ibarra, who's in the 18. Dribble. Wants to attack. Back out front, McGrath chips it inside, taken by New England. Regathered by Williams, midway between the stripe and the 18. Sent into the wing to Jalen James. He touches it away from one defender, tries to pass it inside to McGrath. Taken now, stolen away effectively by Leal. New England Revolution, sending it back to Maxwell. The rain starting to come down in Chattanooga as fans scatter for cover. 22nd minute, flips to the 23rd, we're still scoreless. New England moves this up to the stripe, center of the circle, through sheets of rain to the close side where it's Barry. Stops on the AstroTurf, looks both ways, going backwards, he's gonna find Tiago. Looking, waiting, sends a long ball, long delivery, skies on him, and rattles out of play over the end line. Rain lightens for a moment, but fans still scattering for cover in the face of showers in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Clouds have rolled over the top of Signal and Lookout Mountains off to our left, and are now letting us have it down in Fort Finley. A lot of fans standing in strong. I see a few umbrellas, and some folks just don't care. Jude Arthur through the backside, a lot of contact, and the whistle against New England. Just too much grabbing for the official to ignore. Leal having a bit of a laugh about it with Arthur and the official. Villafaramina will get us started off of the kick. 24th minute of play, scoreless in Chattanooga. Long ball over the top, close side, McGrath flips it to Jalen James. James back all the way now to Jesse Williams. Williams rolls this even further, all the way back to our keeper, Antoine. Gene Antoine, Villafaramina, couple of passes in a row. Chattanooga looking to try the far side as the wind is really cutting through on us here now, as you can hear our crowd mic suffering the consequences of the weather. Chattanooga down on the left. They're just outside of their own 18, looking to get back on the attack as this one back and forth over the stripe. That's Jesse Williams. Alex McGrath tries to flip it over the top, nearly losing the ball there. Chattanooga taken away now by New England Revolution on the close touch line, rolling this into the attacking side of things, down into the wing, squared up on the 18, ball's loose, Chattanooga after it, and they'll come up with the ball. Jude Arthur left off, Jimenez Aranzazu along the touch line, Chattanooga with it, fighting for the football, fighting for it just behind the stripe, flipped away, heeled back to Jude Arthur. He sends an aerial ball to the far side for Chattanooga Football Club. They've got it, looking to roll this down the field and get back onto the attacking side, into the wing, down near the end line. This one rolls off, and a board goes down as Ibarra runs into it. So a set piece coming in Chattanooga for CFC, and the fans getting loud along with that. This could be crucial. Bodies loading up into the 6, trying to get ready to take advantage of this opportunity. Rain coming down. It'll be from the far corner. Chattanooga. 5 Navy kits, 6 white. McGrath delivers through sheets of rain, skying it to the back door of the 6. The header off the mark, out into the shallow 18 where Jalen James will regather. Runs it down on the pitch, rolls it back to Jesse Williams, onto the circle to Garvanian. Milo tries the far side. He finds McGrath there. The captain running with the ball from left to right. Sent into the 18, heeled inside, and taken away now efficiently by the defender, grabbed by Leal. And New England tries to send this towards the midfield stripe where it rolls out on them. Chattanooga throws in quickly. Aranzazu with the ball, tripped up, it's loose. Midway between the circle and the 18. Long feed for New England. Into the attacking side, from right to left they go. Revolution, here's a chance, and they'll go backwards towards the circle, now on the circle. Leal with it, tries the long feed taken by Chattanooga. 27th minute, midway to our 28th, scoreless in Chattanooga. Back and forth goes the ball. Chattanooga from left to right, long feed, far side. Jesus Ibarra has it. He's got a head of steam over the stripe and now left off for Whamry. He's harassed, able to escape, ball taken by the Revolution. Centering feed, Klein tries over the circle. Fareed Sarsar sends this aerial ball out of play to the Revolution. New England will throw in. No, this one going to Chattanooga. It seemed only one man thought that was a Chattanooga ball, and he was right. Jimenez Aranzazu throws in, rolled back behind the circle. Fareed Sarsar to Via Faramina, playing through the rain. Some fans returning to brave it. Raindrops falling, pouring down onto the pitch, making this a difficult play to navigate. Over the top goes Mina, looking for Jesus Ibarra, headed away. On the backside, McIntosh makes the play. Thrown in quickly by Chattanooga to Jimenez Aranzazu. Andreas, backwards. Jude Arthur has it just behind the stripe. Now behind the circle, Fareed Sarsar with the ball. Gives it off, Jude. Looking over the midfield. Back and forth. Chattanooga tries the close side. Just over the middle of the pitch, Jesse Williams. Long feed, Alex McGrath. He goes around a defender, leaves it off for Jimenez, who has it stolen away. New England, close side, there's the connection to Darbian. He's got the ball, looking backwards himself. Makes a quick pass, now to the far side, Klein. Long feed, wants Fry, over the top, towards the 6, and this one off the mark. A great scoring chance for New England. And Jean Antoine gets lucky. He is just in the way of that one. 29th minute, scoreless. The ball goes over the top for Leal. I'm not sure if Leal got a boot on it, but either way, it comes off of the side of the leg of Antoine, who was splayed out. I don't even think he was trying to play that. Goes out of play. Now a set piece coming for New England Revolution. Revolution from the far side. Here it is, chip back door, a header by Chattanooga, rolling out of the 18. James battling for it. Fighting for the ball. New England comes up with it. Rolled back towards the stripe. Barry gathers it up on the circle. Scoreless. 30th minute has arrived. We played 2/3 of our first half in Chattanooga. And so far, silence on the scoreboard. Clean sheet for both of these clubs. On the far side, New England trying to get over the stripe, struggling to do so. Rain coming down. They're back. Midway between the circle and the penalty arc. With it, Tiago tries the circle. Gonna have to retreat. The ball comes back to him, and he's gonna roll it all the way back to the keeper, Maxwell. Taking a look at the numbers through 2/3 of this match, 5 shots for New England, 2 on goal, 2 for Chattanooga, 1 on goal. Total passes, 225 for Chattanooga Football Club, the Revolution 120. Passing accuracy, Chattanooga 91.6, 83.3 for New England. A pair of corners for each club, a pair of crosses for each club. Chattanooga trying to get this working from left to right. Ball rattles around, and New England has it for a moment. Somehow goes far side. Back to Jesus Ibarra. Ibarra looking deep along the end line. Wants that centering pass and can't get it. Looking to get hooked up with Milo Garvanian, who wants a call from the official. He's not going to get it, and he is letting him know he's not happy. Wes Coyote, the official tonight in Chattanooga, and Garvanian letting him know how he feels about that no call. 31st minute is halfway over, closing in on our 32nd, where we're scoreless. between the Revolution and Chattanooga Football Club on CKRN. Glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Fans braving the weather. Not severe, but it is raining. Maxwell, the keeper for New England, sends a long ball skying down the field. It rattles all the way back to the keeper of Chattanooga, Antoine. He'll get us started again. Mina tries Arthur. Jude looking, waiting. A lot of defenders on the front side for New England, backside for Chattanooga. And so CFC will just work this around a bit just beyond the penalty arc. Sarsar wants to go to the far side. Garvanian is there. Mina, back to Antoine, the keeper. Jean delivers a bolt, striking this through the air. And this one comes down on the far side of the circle where New England sends it back just behind the line. Chattanooga, long pass up to the midfield stripe. McGrath, well struck up the pitch down along the touchline. Jalen James into the corner of the 18. Whamry, well struck left side and covered by Weinstein again. Maxwell Weinstein makes a nice save. Really well played by the keeper on that. A great couple of passes by Chattanooga. That's exactly what Roderick Underwood wants to see out of this club. One connection, two connections, deep into the 18. Well struck left side for Whamry, just couldn't get it to go. And our sheet remains clean midway through our 33rd minute. Chattahooligans braving the rain as per usual, standing in strong in the face of weather. The rain has subsided to some degree in Chattanooga. Hopefully for these two clubs, it holds off. New England. Oh, perfect spot for the call for the Revolution. They're going to have a kick from just outside of the corner of the 18 on the far side. Beautiful position for New England. Will they be able to capitalize? Just one man stands by to take this. Leal awaits the signal. Only two Chattanoogans stand off the corner. Rain coming down. Leal approaches over the top, back door, and somehow Antoine gets a glove on it. Sells out. He goes down hard on the edge of the 6. Just fingertips the ball away. 34th minute, we remain scoreless as Barry picks it up for New England. He's just on the attacking side, goes to the far side along the touchline. New England a full reset, rolling this back to Maxwell. Keeper distributes close side. Barry again. Playing keep away with Whamry. Over the top, skying this down onto the attacking side. Foot race. Chattanooga looks like they've got it wrapped up as this one goes over the end line and into the brickwork. New England Revolution on the road taking on Chattanooga Football Club. We are scoreless as we've reached the 35th minute between these two on CKRN. Thanks for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and we're braving the weather here. It's raining in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Not as hard as it was. We were getting sheets. Working it around, New England. Getting back on the attack from right to left. On the edge of the circle. Long pass by Klein, goes to Leal. It's just loose to the boots, and now taken by Chattanooga. Garvanian tries the far side. He's got Jesus Ibarra there, who stops just behind midfield. Over that to Whamry. Chipped by McGrath. Back to Jesus Ibarra. He's got a lot of room. Into the wing, far side. Stops, dribble. Looking to square this up. Set out front towards the penalty arc. Cut off. Well played by New England. Great play on the backside. Tiago gets onto the ball and keeps it away for the Revolution, who now are in possession. Distributed to Barry. He'll work it from right to left over the strike. Barry. To the far side. Ball goes back to Tiago. He's just behind the circle on the right. New England on the back side of things. Now over the circle, into the attacking side, into the middle of that side of the pitch. New England with it, right to left, onto the penalty arc. Here's a shot deflected away by Chattanooga, trying to regather. Leal loses it. Taken up now on the close side by Diarbian, who tries to center up the ball. Nearly lost entirely in vacant space as this one is come up with by New England. Barry, back up, into the wing, looking to go on the attack. Chattanooga with it. Jalen James. And now Jimenez back to James, who has it stolen away by Leal. Well played, looks to go to the wing, taken by the captain McGrath. Chattanooga to Jesse Williams, who will work with the ball. 37th minute has arrived, and we're scoreless in Chattanooga. CKRNM Gabriel Schrei, ball far side. Chattanooga over the stripe, on the move. He's got a head of steam. Milo Garvanian, deep pass for Whamry, take it away. New England Revolution. One pass, two passes. They're just over the penalty arc on their own side. Looking to get this moving. Long feed. Maybe in trouble for a moment. Diarbian comes up with it. He'll work it backwards to Tiago. Whamry cuts off his intended pass. Doesn't get the ball. He goes backwards to Maxwell. The keeper, Weinstein, plays it over the top. Rain really coming down again now in Chattanooga. New England just behind the stripe and circle. I will say maybe a bit of an advantage for New England. It rains a lot more in Foxborough than it does in Chattanooga, Tennessee. 216 days of sunshine per year in Chattanooga. All the way down to the right in the far wing, ball lost and now regathered by New England, who sends it to Weinstein. Maxwell plays it away from Whamry, and Jimenez Aranzazu nearly steals it on the edge of the 18 far side. Instead, ball tipped over the end line, and he covers his face with his hands. He can't believe it. Maxwell will take over with the ball and put us back underway as he sends it from right to left. 38th minute is here and halfway over as we're scoreless in Chattanooga. Long ball looking for Barry. Collision midair. This goes out. Last touched by New England. Chattanooga throws in. Williams back to Sarsar. Fareed via Faramina. Behind the circle. Ian Arthur play a little tag. Via Farah, long delivery, skying this. Jalen James heels it to McGrath. The captain headers it back to him. He's double teamed, maybe in trouble, trying to spin around the defender. Big collision, his boots are tangled. Long feed, Diarbian, right to left. He's into the wing on the attack, looking to square it up. Dribble, 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 knifes around one defender. Backside, and Antoine gloves this, sending it out. Gene Antoine, well played, deep in the 6. Throws an arm straight up and pops that over the top of the net and out of play. 39th minute where we're scoreless between Chattanooga and New England, but now a set piece coming for the Revolution from the close side of the pitch. Leo will deliver. 3 white kits in the 6, rain coming down. 7 Navy kits. Gene Antoine shouting out, pointing into the 18. Doesn't like something he sees. Leal delivers. Well struck backside, headed by Chattanooga. This goes straight up, down along the end line. Whamry keeps it alive. Out to the corner of the 18. Sent back to Leal, who's down in the corner, in the wing, looking to get a pass inside. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Sent back up. Working with it, working with it. Floated backside by Maciel. Antoine gloves it away. Chattanooga. Now Jimenez playing keep away with New England to Whamry's midway through the backside of the pitch for Chattanooga. James, a collision, loses the ball out of play, last touched by New England, and so Chattanooga will throw in from just in front of their own bench, and just behind the stripe on the left side of the pitch is Jesse Williams. 40th minute is here, midway through it, still scoreless between New England and Chattanooga. Williams throws this over the top, gathered there by Maciel. New England, pass, pass, pass. A corner of 4. Now to Leal. Leal works it over the stripe. Long ball again down into the wing. Diarbian cuts it into the 18 and a huge collision. Williams sends him down. We play on. No call by our official in Chattanooga. Over to McGrath. Long feed, far side. Ibarra over the stripe. He's on the attack left to right. A quarter way down into the attacking side. He goes backwards. Chattanooga's Garvanian walking it halfway between the circle and the 18, trying to chip it over the top. Ibarra has it stolen away by New England, down along the touchline, looking to get it over him and get it away, trying to keep this away from Jesus as this one goes out far side. Very well played by New England to keep Chattanooga from stringing those passes together. The rain coming down in sheets. Were scoreless in the 41st. New England takes it away again off the throw-in. Towards the circle, battling with it. Arthur wants to grab this up. Klein tries the far side. Revolution just on top of the midfield stripe. Chipped back over it. New England outside. Revolution onto the circle. Long feed for New England. Close side, it's Berry. He's just beyond the 18. Set inside. New England loses this to Chattanooga, and as they try to regather and pass it outside, it goes into vacant space. Revolution have it back. Pass into the 18. Collision, and now, as there's no whistle, it rolls over the end line. 42nd minute. And so, a couple of no calls in a row that were more or less violence in my eyes, but you can't complain. Wes is letting them play, and as long as they're allowed to play both ways, let them play. No call from our referee on a few violent collisions in a row. Midway through our 42nd, we are scoreless from Fort Finley in Chattanooga. Halftime coming. Be sure to stay with us for analysis, updates from around the league, and more. On CKRN, I'm Gabriel Schrei. We're glad you're with us, and I'm glad you're dry, or at least I hope you're dry, because it's pouring rain here in Chattanooga. The Chattahooligans in full force, unfazed by the weather. Chattanooga tries to take this away. New England pinballs around, down along the circle. Chattanooga somehow comes up with it in traffic. Knifing around a defender. Jesus Ibarra has it. Long feed, close side, over the circle. McGrath goes down into the wing. Jalen James is there, just beyond the 18. Dribble, fighting towards the 18. Loses the ball for a moment. He regathers off of what was taken away from him. Berry defending him. Given off all the way back to Jesse Williams. He goes to Arthur and taken by Diarbian. Revolution, centering feed. A trip up there results in the whistle. Garvanian caught too much boot as Tiago goes down hard. And that was not Tiago, excuse me, that was Bialietz. He goes down just beyond the circle. This is a kick now for New England as our 43rd minute is coming to a close, so we'll have about 2 minutes and change left in regulation. Certainly we'll see some stoppage time on this first half. We're scoreless in Chattanooga. The signal, and now underway. Revolution have this backside rolled all the way back to Maxwell, who is alone in vacant space outside of the 18. He chips it, floating this over the top in the midfield stripe. Chattanooga wants to send it back. Volleyed, played aerial ball. New England comes up with it in traffic. Long feed, over the top, close side. Diarbian has it just out of the wing. Chipped down into the corner. Deep there is Leal. He's got the football, heavily defended by Jesse Williams. Chips it off of him and out of play. Well done. Midway through our 44th. Clean sheet. Berry will throw in. They're deep on the left side of the pitch, down from where I sit in the press box. Berry over the top, two hands towards the 6. Header squares it up for New England. Sent outside by Chattanooga, cleared with a quick swat of the boot. Regathered by New England, working it, wanting to come to the close side. Here's a strike left side, too much on it. Regathered just outside of the 18. He walks it down along the paint of that line. Well struck, a lot of force on that ball, but Fry just can't get it on the box. .45th minute is halfway over. Stoppage time certainly coming on this first half. We are scoreless in the driving rain in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And a big collision as Chattanooga tries to get this moving from left to right. Berry goes down. He wants a call from the official who's not going to give it to him. But Wes is giving a warning to Jimenez, and Aranzazu doesn't like it. They're having some words that will play on in Chattanooga. The kick coming for New England. 45 minutes is now on the clock. Waiting to see what that signal is. No signal for stoppage time given. We are still playing beyond 45. Rattled around. New England towards the penalty arc. They've got it. Coming up with it somehow. Diarbian centering feed over the top. Ball's loose. And now over the end line. New England couldn't keep it rolling. They won't add any time on this first half. First half is in the books, and that's enough for the liking of the officials. They'll say, we got 45 minutes in there, no stoppage time needed. Scoreless after one half of play between the Scenic Cities Club and the boys from the East Coast, New England Revolution, down to battle Chattanooga. We'll be back with more Pro Side soccer action in just a moment on CKRN.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
At this very moment, Doctors Without Borders is on the ground in communities around the world, delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most. Our teams are bandaging war-wounded patients caught in the crossfire in Sudan, providing clean drinking water in Haiti, and performing emergency C-sections in Yemen. Doctors Without Borders teams are in over 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving work is made possible by our movement of supporters, people like you who help our patients even when they're half a world away. At Doctors Without Borders, we won't stop working to bring our patients and their communities from crisis to care.
At At Chattanooga FC, we're more than just a football club. We're a community. Rooted in the heart of Chattanooga, we believe in bringing people together through the beautiful game. Our club thrives on the support and passion of our fans, volunteers, and local partners. Join us as we build a legacy of community, unity, and soccer. Together, we are stronger. Chattanooga FC, your community club.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're at the half. We're scoreless. A clean sheet between New England Revolution and Chattanooga Football Club. Really good first half action between these two, but nobody able to put it home. A lot of scoring chances, playing through sheets of driving rain, and we'll see if somebody can clean it up in this second half. There were some lineup changes that we thought might play a factor tonight, but clearly they have, as we are clean sheeted, scoreless between these two clubs. Taking a look around MLS Next Pro, it is 3-0 up in New York. NYCFC is in the lead against New York Red Bulls. We'll see if they can hang onto that. Two other matches going on tonight in Next Pro action. New York City Football Club, New York Red Bulls. Pretty exciting one. Our other matches going on this weekend, and tonight specifically, Carolina and Huntsville to kick off in 4 minutes at Truist Point. We'll see how they do. Coming up tomorrow, Real Monarchs, Austin at 5 o'clock at America First. Inter Miami, Orlando at 6 at Chase Stadium. Also at 6, Philly and Columbus at Subaru Park. At 7, a pair of matches, MNUFC, SKC2. That's at 7 at National Sports Center. Whitecaps and Town FC at 7 at Swangard Stadium. And then a pair of nightcaps at the same time at University of Denver Soccer Stadium, Colorado Rapids and St. Louis. And at Titan Stadium, LAFC, North Texas Soccer Club, both at 10 o'clock Eastern Time if you want to watch those on Apple TV or catch coverage of those matches. We're almost to our second half of play. A clean sheet in Chattanooga, Tennessee between New England Revolution and Chattanooga Football Club. I'm Gabriel Schrei, Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Glad you're along for the ride for this one. It's been a really exciting one so far. 7 shots for New England, 3 for Chattanooga, 2 on goal for each club to this point. Chattanooga's really going to look to pump up those numbers. They've been great getting shots on goal, breaking out, getting chances. One of the most penalized clubs for offside in the league. Will they be able to get shots on goal in this second half? I think so. I predict some changes coming from Roderick Underwood. Not only to strategy, but maybe he'll shake up something about the lineup. We'll see. We'll keep a close eye on it when they come out of the locker room into the second half. Total passes. This was way out in front for Chattanooga. Last time we checked it when we were 30 minutes into the match, but New England obviously getting a lot of possession down the back stretch the last 15 minutes or a third of our first half of play. 291 connections for CFC, 231 for the Revolution. Passing accuracy, 89.3% completion rate for Chattanooga, 83.1 for the Revolution. 3 corners for New England, 2 for Chattanooga, and a pair of crosses for each club. So Chattanooga, it really feels like they're going to do whatever they can to get more scoring chances. They need to find ways to get the ball over the top, get it to their playmakers, and let them get shots on goal. That's what they do best. That's how this club scores goals and wins matches. We'll take a break and be back with more halftime analysis in just a moment. from Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee, scoreless after one half in the driving rain between New England and Chattanooga.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's obvious physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
I knew that I had to get support, not just for me, but for the sake of my wife and kids.
Talking about it has helped me feel more like myself again.
Honestly, it was hard to open up at first, but it's changed my life for the better.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help, and hear stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
At Chattanooga FC, we're more than just a football club. We're a community. Rooted in the heart of Chattanooga, we believe in bringing people together through the beautiful game. Our club thrives on the support and passion of our fans, volunteers, and local partners. Join us as we build a legacy of community, unity, and soccer. Together, we are stronger. Chattanooga FC, your community club.
Want to get out of just about anything and look like an earth-saving hero? Just use the environment excuse. High school reunion? Ooh, sorry, can't. Planetary obligations. Unfortunate bridesmaid's dress. Unfortunately, you promised the climate you'd buy more vintage. Chauffeuring teens? Yeah, the earth really needs them to hoof it. That's right, the environment is always the best excuse. So go ahead, ask your bae to dim all the lights because carbon emissions. Tell your dad-botted dad to eat more plants, for the planet, obviously. Kindly tell the kids to stop asking for a new phone. I mean, e-waste, right? Find your out and opt in to cutting carbon. Just visit theenvironmentexcuse.org. A public service announcement brought to you by WildAid.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
At this very moment, Doctors Without Borders is on the ground in communities around the world, delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most. Our teams are bandaging war-wounded patients caught in the crossfire in Sudan, providing clean drinking water in Haiti, and performing emergency C-sections in Yemen. Doctors Without Borders teams are in over 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving work is made possible by our movement of supporters, people like you who help our patients even when they're half a world away. At Doctors Without Borders, we won't stop working to bring our patients and their communities from crisis to care.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
The second half about to get underway between New England Revolution and Chattanooga Football Club. Welcome back. Thanks so much for being with us. Glad you're along for this one. Really good ride so far. We've seen some really incredible scoring chances. Had some little heartburn moments. Pretty big action. Chattanooga Football Club fans are into it tonight. The official is letting these two clubs play, so we'll see how that shakes out going into the second half. As of right now, no changes to the lineup on the pitch. At least that's what it's showing in the official stat book. My eyes so far say that's true. Looking across the field, I don't see any new bodies yet. We'll see if that holds true, though, as we get started. Checking through our white kits, it looks like we've got the same 11 back out there. Tiago in the back, Fry up front. We might have one new kit on the pitch. No, Souza was out there. Keeper is the same, so the same 11 on to start this second half for New England Revolution. For Chattanooga Football Club, they're going to make a change. Jalen James coming off for Taylor Gray. Looks like we may get a change for the Revolution as well. Taylor Gray will be on. He's going to replace Jalen James, who's playing at the wing up front on the right side. So that would be the far side in this second half, and we're back underway. New England Revolution will start the second half with possession of the ball, and they'll be working it from left to right. Their keeper down on the far left. Weinstein, Antoine down on the far right with a Hill at his back. Welcome back to Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Scoreless after one half. 46th minute is right now as we're underway between New England and Chattanooga. I'm Gabriel Schrei. New England trying to work this over the midfield stripe. Maybe a little bit of trouble. Ball rattles around and keeping it. Fry through the circle from left to right. And through traffic taken by Chattanooga, Garvanian back to Gene, and the keeper Antoine skies this back to the stripe. A header played aerially by New England, working it towards the far wing, popped through the air again by Chattanooga, and taken up by Klein in traffic. Klein for New England from left to right, down to the far touchline, towards the wing. New England streaking inside. Here's a shot right side. Antoine dives and saves it. New England regathers on the penalty arc. Pass to the close side. Fry looking for help. Squared up on the 18, and this goes over the top. Chattanooga avoids crisis to open the second half of play. The clean sheet remains midway through the 47th minute. Hello and welcome back down onto the turf, everybody. Quite the way to start our second half. Glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Chattanooga now with it. They'll work right to left in the second half. Garvanian from the wing, through the legs of Aranzazu to Jesus Ibarra, far side. McGrath. Alex McGrath through the circle, attacking into the attacking third of things, down to the corner of the 18, far side. Taylor Gray has it, healed, inside. Chattanooga, back to Gray, down along the end line, fighting with a defender on the 6. He goes down hard. Chattanooga wants the call. It's not coming. West continues to allow these players to go back and forth. Fans braving the weather, the rain coming down in sheets in Chattanooga. The Navy kits will throw in from just over the stripe. We've got a player slow to rise as the official wants to check on him before we're back underway. Jimenez Aranzazu tips this to the far side. Chattanooga tries Jimenez again. Lost. Back with it, New England towards their own 18. Revolution on the move, over the top, far wing. New England Revolution into the wing. Centering feed made by Diarbian is cleared away from the 6. Chattanooga well played defensively, stymied by Jesse Williams. Diarbian got the ball, walked it down deep in the wing. He was looking to go inside and just couldn't get hooked up with Bialyatz. Great positioning by Bialyatz, who puts himself in perfect scoring position. Now a set piece coming for New England Revolution from the far corner, skied into the 6 and the whistle as this one pinballs all around in traffic. A sea of kits out front of Antoine. Chattanooga continues to keep the sheet clean on their home pitch. Taking a look at league standings, this one's really important for these two clubs for very different reasons. 12th in the East, New England has 13 points, 3 wins, 5 losses, a pair of draws. Chattanooga is 3rd overall in MLS Next Pro with 22 points. They trail to Ventura County, who has 6 wins and 22 points, and Philadelphia, who is 6-1-3 with 23 points. So a win pushes them out in front of Philly Union. They'll have 25 total points, be out in front of the entire league's table by 2. Antoine skies this into the circle, a header, ball's loose. Chattanooga comes up with a close side. Jesus Ibarra trying to knife his way around the defender and taken away by McIntosh. He goes to the center circle. Both clubs say they have the ball. Chattanooga given the ball by the official. Thrown in just over the line. Garvanian goes to Jimenez. Ball back to Milo. He's behind the midfield stripe, looking, waiting. Jimenez Aranzazu playing some keep away. Rolls this all the way back to Mina. He goes to Farid Sarsar, who's in for Prepolitsa tonight. Antoine, the keeper, now takes it up for Chattanooga. He'll go over the top. Aerial delivery. Got to buy plane tickets for that pass. Whamry tries to chip this over the top to Gray. Ball comes back to him. Fighting, battling, shoving, and no call. Both players throwing their hands up, wanting it there. Chattanooga still with it. Down on the left, in the attacking third, fighting with it along the touchline. This one thrown deep into the wing. Centering feed, Whamry in the 18, squares it up and cleared away by New England. Well played defensively right on the edge of the 6. Perfect centering feed and nowhere to go with it. Souza plays that again. Now New England on the move, trying to get on the attack. This is over the midfield stripe through the circle, taken by Jude Arthur. He gives it off to McGrath, midway between the circle and the arc. Chattanooga. Close side, it's Milo. Closer to the circle than their own 18. Chattanooga, pass, back and forth. Flicked back to McGrath. Floated, Mina. Tries the midfield stripe. Milo dekes around a defender. Popped over the top. Jimenez. All the way back to Farid. Sarsar strikes this to the far side. Jesse Williams running with it. He's got some steam. Looking and signaling to a teammate. Left off into the far wing. He's got Teo. Taylor Gray fighting with Barry. Taken away by him, and he'll chip it to a teammate. Got some help in Diarbian. Well played by New England on the back, and they'll send this rocket over the top to clear it. 52nd minute, halfway over, scoreless in Chattanooga in the second half between CFC and the Revolution. New England takes it away on the back from left to right. One pass now, 2, long feed towards the wing. They've got it. Dribble, deep into the 18. A shot rattles off of Farid and out of play. Great play by New England, gathering up steam. Diarbian trying to go the distance, and he laughs it off. Having a lot of fun playing in Chattanooga tonight. These guys battling with the rain, as are the fans. Looks like we've got some luck as it has subsided a bit. It's still sprinkling down onto the AstroTurf in Chattanooga. New England comes up with the ball. They're midway into the attacking side. Long pass. Leal in the wing. Close side. Leaves it off, and this cleared off by Chattanooga. Looking for McIntosh. Milo Garvanian just sends it off of the field entirely. New England will throw in from the corner. They're on the close side down to the right. Leal will take a corner. Set piece could be crucial. 3 white kits make it 4 in the 6. 6 Chattanooga kits. Antoine between the posts. Here's the delivery just outside of the 6. Header, backdoor, ball loose, gathered in the 18. Loose again, retaken by New England from the corner of the 18. Roped inside. Chattanooga has it. Battling for it. Farid Sarsar goes down. Antoine wants a call. Still playing. Chattanooga clears it into the wing. Jesse Williams has it. Playing keep away in the corner. He traps it now, sends it up to Taylor Gray. Gray has a lot of room. Through the back, right to left, towards the circle, over the stripe. It's 3-on-5 for Chattanooga, and they'll slow up a bit, bending it close side into the attacking side to McGrath. Left off just on the edge of the wing. Jesus Ibarra back outside. Jude Arthur has it. Chattanooga to Milo Garvanian. And Arthur taking his time. Now the scoring threat eliminated for the moment by New England as Chattanooga will reset. Fareed on the back of the circle to Milo. And Garvanian goes to Jesus Ibarra, who has it chipped away and had a play right off of his boot. 54th minute is closing in on the 55th, where we're scoreless in Fort Finley between Chattanooga and New England on CKRN. Glad you're with us on what's turned out to be a rainy day. It has not dissuaded the fans in Chattanooga, though. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Welcome. Rolling back towards the stripe. Chattanooga all the way back to the circle. Fareed tries the far side. Long ball there to Williams. He's working right to left, attacking towards the 18. Tries to send it inside. Intercepted again by New England. Retaken by Williams on the edge of the 18. Wants to square it into the 6, and this one rolls over the end line. 55th minute winding as the Chattahooligans chant out onto the pitch. We're scoreless between these two. Back underway, New England's Weinstein, a long feed up the far touchline, gathered there just behind the stripe. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Working around the midfield stripe, long feed, Diarbian looking inside, taken away from Thiago by Chattanooga. Passed up to Jimenez Aranzazu, he's just behind the circle. Blown tire, vacant space, battle for the ball, both clubs vying for it, and this one mistouched and sailing over the end line for New England. I like the look. Nearly able to create a steal in prime real estate. It would have been a horrible chance for Antoine, the keeper of Chattanooga. And CFC can take a sigh of relief as they prevent the easy scoring chance, but now they have to face another set piece from this New England Revolution side, which New England has been doing very well on these. Obviously still scoreless, but a dangerous look coming. This will be their 6th corner of the match. From the close side, down to our right to be delivered. Only 3 kits in the 6 at the moment for Chattanooga. A couple of changes coming as well. We'll get those changes for you in just a moment. First ever pro side appearance for a couple of these young guys. From the corner, out front of the 6. This one rattles through traffic. Regather, New England, a howitzer over the top. Up into the food truck on top of the hill behind the twine. Antoine and Chattanooga keep it clean. 57th minute, scoreless in Finley Stadium in Chattanooga, Tennessee on CKRN. Back underway. Antoine rolls this to Fareed Sarsar. He gives it to Mina. Close side to Milo Garvanian. Rolling this back and forth, Chattanooga on the back down to the far right, just outside of the 18. Now on the move, Milo Garvanian through traffic. Battled, harassed. Defender goes down. He's still on the move towards the penalty arc, deep into the attacking side. He takes a shot and it goes just wide. Lights one off. Milo wanted to go the distance. Our 57th minute rolls to 58, where we're scoreless. Milo Garvanian tries to do it all himself. Some minor changes to our starters. Butts is in, and he's originally from Lawrenceville, Georgia, about 2 hours from here. It's a suburb of Atlanta. This will be his first professional start. New England trying to get us back underway effectively, sending this over the top. Weinstein goes far side and goes out for a moment. Last touch by Chattanooga, thrown in. Here's a long ball, and backside pass from the wing goes wide. Miss hit. Last touched by Chattanooga. And so a throw in and a 7th corner coming for New England Revolution. The chances just keep rolling in for the Revolution. In addition to Butts, I believe Smith is in, wearing number 77 tonight. Indeed he is. Smith on the pitch, Butts on the pitch for New England Revolution. Here's the 7th corner of the match. Rattles out front on the 18 from the spot to the penalty arc, and another shot is misdirected. Well placed. It would have been on the frame of the pipes, but Jesse Williams' body in the way sacrifices himself to send that off. The shot taken by Demario McIntosh. McIntosh, one of 6 Revolution Academy players signed to amateur agreements ahead of the 24 next pro season. From the corner, this one loose miss hit. Chattanooga takes it up. Far side, long ball looking for Taylor Gray, intercepted by the Revolution. New England putting it back over the midfield stripe from left to right, towards the wing, far side, deep pass in the 18. Antoine dives, gloves it on the edge of the 6, down along the end line. He gathers this up and prevents any further damage. Well played. DeArbian continues to make scoring chances for New England. Antoine clears it away from the 18. McGrath takes at it. Revolution regathered. New England close side. Long feed towards the wing. Taken there by Smith. Centered up, and Chattanooga sends it out. Jimenez Aranzazu to Whamry. Betty grabbed that. Fighting for the ball. Fans calling for the whistle, and now they get it. And we haven't seen many calls like that tonight. Really, they've been allowed to do a little bit of hand fighting. Lots of physicality between these clubs, but now in the 60th minute, we get a call against Demario McIntosh with the urging of the Chattahooligans. Scoreless between these two clubs on CKRN. Chattanooga with the ball down in the far right from the penalty spot. Antoine goes to the far side. Fareed, long delivery, taken by New England on the intercept. They're in the attacking third already. Into the wing, looking, waiting, needs help, wants to deliver this from the far corner. Back and forth, back and forth. This one flicked down deep in the wing. Chattanooga clears it away on a squaring pass from the 6. Mina sends it outside. Whamry has it for Chattanooga. Floated close side. Jesus Ibarra heavily defended midway between the 18 and the center of the pitch. Whamry sends it right back to him as he takes up a pass. Garvanian rolls this back to Mina, and now Fareed Sarsar controls all alone. Chattanooga avoids danger again. 61st minute, closing in on the 62nd, where we're scoreless. Chattanooga on the right side of the pitch, their own backside, looking towards the circle. Jimenez leaves it off for Mina. Biafara waits, looks, boots this, rolling over the top. This one loose into the wing and back to New England. Revolution gifted another chance with the ball. This one feeling like the struggle continues and continues. We've played 1/3 of our second half. 14 shots taken by New England, 4 by Chattanooga. 4 of those 14 shots have been on goal for New England. The Revolution have only faced 2 shots on goal from Chattanooga. Revolution way back on the left side, just out of the 18. A fight for the ball results in a big foul. Whamry goes down hard and draws the card. I don't believe the card is on Barry. He's the one who is conversing with the official. This is going to be a prime chance for Chattanooga. This foul maybe a dozen yards beyond the corner of the 18 on the far side, working from right to left. The captain, McGrath, will leave it off to deliver this. Milo Garvanian. Now McGrath returns. Taylor Gray, Milo Garvanian, Alex McGrath standing behind the ball. He'll step off again. Milo and Taylor with it. Chattanooga, 4 Navy kits in the 18 just behind the penalty spot. 7 white kits along with them. Milo waits the signal. Taylor Gray will now step off. Garvanian will deliver this by himself. Here's the signal. Milo throws up his arm, looks both ways, steps up, chipped backside, floating into the 6, and it's loose. Too much on it as this sails, and Chattanooga can't capitalize on this chance in the 63rd, where we remain scoreless between the Revolution and CFC. CKRN, Gabriel Schrei, we are glad you're with us. The rain's gone. The rain has blown over. Came over the top of Signal and Lookout Mountain. It's escaped over the east side of the valley. And for now, I wouldn't call it dry here, but it's not actively raining, which is a big improvement. Scoreless between these two as New England sends a long ball over the stripe, a battle for it on the touchline, and now throw-in coming. Revolution toss this into the wing. Ball's loose. Smith after it. Chattanooga regathers, sends it to Antoine. Rifles it through traffic. Taken by New England. Sent along the 18. Deep along the goal line and nearly goes out. It was saved for a moment, but it goes out over the far touchline and back to Chattanooga's football club. This will be goal kick, I believe. They were trying to prevent it from being goal kick. And the official says, no, this is not goal kick. Go to the far side and throw in. Chattanooga with it, they'll throw in from the far side. They're working right to left, way back deep in their own wing. Jesse Williams to deliver this. Well played defensively. Header, Mina over the top. Chattanooga gets this back towards the circle where the Revolution will gather, and they're going to reset entirely, all the way back to Maxwell Weinstein, their keeper. 65th minute, scoreless. Maxwell sends a rocket over the top, aerial ball taken just beyond the stripe. Fight for it, Chattanooga after it. New England wants it, vying for possession in vacant space. Chipped far side towards the corner of the 18. Revolution from left to right, dribble, deep into the 18. A shot blocker away. Fareed Sarsar breaks that scoring chance up. A 5th shot on goal, the 15th shot of the match. This time taken by Gevork Diabarian. Came from the club's academy. Spent 4 seasons at Providence College. He's been a threat tonight. 2 goals already on this young season. Another corner coming for New England, this time from the far side. Chipped front side of the 6, headed over the top by Chattanooga after being quickly delivered. Fight for it down in the corner on the close side to our right. Battling for it, and both players go down as this will go with Chattanooga's football club. Antoine, goal kick. 66th minute, scoreless, CKRN from Finley Stadium. Glad you're with us as this one just continues to grow in pressure and intensity. Scoreless in Chattanooga. Floated over the top, ball rolling down back towards the 18 of New England where they've got it. Revolution send this back to Maxwell, the keeper. An aerial ball played to the far side, down along the touchline where it escapes. This one's out. Thrown back in quickly, through the center circle, right on the very center of the pitch. Chattanooga will be the first to it. They're on the right side, midway between the middle of the pitch and the 18. Directed to Antoine, the keeper sends it over the line. Revolution volley this back over with an aerial play, and now as players are tangled, Wes signals for the foul. A rare one, the kick with New England. And now a warning for the player who is starting it too quickly for the liking of the official. Klein reprimanded by our official tonight. 66th minute is given to the 67th where we're scoreless. New England, long feed, rattles through traffic, into the wing, close side, chipped over the top by Leal, taken by Chattanooga. From the 18, Jesus Ibarra, and this one sent out, misdirected entirely by the captain from Spennymoor. Thrown in, and New England will retreat to the circle. Close side, Sosa, up the pitch, 1 pass now 2. Well played, got this started, McIntosh, ball comes back to him. He's into the wing, deep pass, 18 along the end line. Chattanooga directs this out. Trying to square that up, and well played defensively by Chattanooga. Villafaramina making the magic happen. The clean sheet remains, 68th minute is here. Chattanooga taking over with the ball. We've almost played 25 of our second half. Antoine lasers this over the top, a missile over the circle, battle for it there. New England volleys it over the top, aerial ball behind the circle. Chattanooga sends it back. Whamry header around the defender, and he chips it to Maxwell, the keeper. Sent back to him. Way back on the left, down in the wing, trouble for New England. Chattanooga harassing. McGrath, deep pass, nobody there to take it. Sent to the corner, 68 minute, turns to 69. Clean sheet remains. The pressure grows for these two clubs. Both played to a draw last time out. Chattanooga leads the league, or rather is tied for league lead in shootout wins. Long feed, scoring chance for New England into the 18. Blockered away by Antoine, who sells out, sliding to make the save. What a sequence for New England. That just seemed like they got lucky in each phase. Chattanooga didn't make the play, got it into the 18, didn't make the play, got the shot off. Now they've got a chance to make their own. It volleys through the midfield. Jesus Ibarra all alone into the wing. Dribble, down into the 18, centering feed, taken by New England. Cut off, well played defensively. Similar situation to what just happened to them on the attack. The clean sheet remains, and our coaches are just beside themselves in Chattanooga. New England Revolution, Chattanooga Football Club, CKRN. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Ball to the far side. Chattanooga with it. Dribble, down into the wing, looking for that squaring feed. Taylor Gray over the top, out front of the 6. Wambry, the header. What a save by Weinstein. Maxwell is parked right centered up between those two posts. He gloves it, pulls it into his chest, and keeps our sheet clean. Midway through the 70th minute, Pro Side Football coming to you live from the Scenic City. New England floats this over the top, and now the call. Wambry, too much contact for the liking of the official. Souza draws the call. New England Revolution, 2 shootout wins, 13 points, 12th in the East, coming off of a 3-3 draw, 4-3 shootout win against New York City. Diaz was their key player, but they're missing him tonight. He was pulled up. Weinstein made a pair of crucial saves last time out. He's done it again tonight. Season high 22 shots last time out. They're keeping it up again tonight. Had 10 on target in their last match. It seems like they can do no wrong. Diarbian is a capper, Morris a capper, Klein a capper. Morris also not playing tonight. As we're back underway in Chattanooga. Capper meaning somebody who has played representing their country internationally, for our fans who don't know that. Don't want to throw too much jargon at you. 71st minute, closing in on the 72nd. Scoreless in Chattanooga on CKRN. Chattanooga strips it away on the back. Long pass, Alex McGrath, the captain. What a save by Weinstein, sliding into the legs of Alex McGrath, who topples. And the whistle by Wes. New England wants to call, it won't come. Ball going to be a goal kick. What an opportunity for Chattanooga. They just couldn't capitalize. Alex McGrath is certainly someone you don't want to see coming your way with the ball all alone. McGrath, the captain from Spennymoor, England, an electric presence in the midfield, goal-scoring prowess. Came to Chattanooga in 2022 and just fits right in with these Navy kids. Fantastic guy, fantastic leader. Wonderful to watch him play. Chattanooga takes it away on a clearing ball off the goal kick on the midfield stripe. One pass now to Williams with it, trying this up to McGrath, who is bowled over. Oh, he got hit with a red. My goodness, red carded, ejected from the match. I didn't expect that at all. McGrath is bowled over. The finger wag from DeMario, and they're just going to entirely eject Suarez. Tiago goes to the locker room and will hit the showers. His night is done. A kick coming for Chattanooga, maybe a dozen yards outside of the 18. They're on the left side of the pitch from where we sit in the press box. A dozen yards straight out from the right corner of the 18 is where this will be taken from. Alex McGrath bowled over, an elbow thrown by Santiago. He's been a fantastic talent for New England Revolution. Couldn't hurt them to lose him down the stretch. Somebody who's going to be a big impact player for years to come. this prime chance will come far side, about a dozen yards, maybe a little more. They might have moved them back 2 or 3. 12, 14 yards beyond the corner of the 18. From right to left, this will be delivered. Milo Garvanian stands by. 4 Navy kits just in the penalty arc on the edge of the 18, 7 white kits along with them. The official speaking with every group of players individually. Has some words for Jimenez Aranzazu and now a warning. A 5th player has entered into the fray for Chattanooga. 5 Navy kits. Wes speaking to both the fray and to Milo and to Jimenez, who backs off. The signal. Milo Garvanian standing by, looks backwards. Now the signal. He'll step forward, 1-2 to delivery, skying it over the top, into the 6th, the header, too much on it, back into the brickwork, and our sheet remains clean. The 75th minute has arrived in Chattanooga, where we are scoreless between the Revolution and CFC. Those of you just joining us, hello and welcome. The rain has floated on by, if you will. We're getting a little bit of sprinkles here. The 75th minute in Chattanooga, a rainstorm really disrupted the flow of this match. We'll see if somebody can put something together in the late stages. Gabriel Schrei, CKRN. 2 changes coming now for the Revolution. Diarbian coming off. In his stead, looks like we'll see Al Hasnawi. Diarbian has been key in creating chances all day long for New England. 75th minute rolls to the 76th. Just under 15 minutes left to play in regulation in this match from Chattanooga. New England, the keeper kick. Weinstein goes long over the top of the circle. Chattanooga strips it away. Jimenez, Whamry, long feed. Taylor Gray, foot race. Fans are excited. Gray has it into the 18. 2 defenders. Stops, pulls the e-brake. A shot deflected away and goes over the goal line. Well played. Heads up on the back by Barry. Barry, the difference on that. A prime scoring chance for Taylor Gray and Chattanooga. And now a set piece coming for Chattanooga's football club. This will be their 3rd corner of the match. 9 today for the Revolution of New England. From the far side, trying to score right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Navy kits down in the 6-yard box. Milo Garvanian will take the corner. Loaded up with bodies, pushing and shoving for position. The sprinkling rain coming down. Here's the delivery, front side, headed away by New England. A chance to clear it, fighting for the ball. Chattanooga keeps it, and Jimenez Aranzazu can gather midway between the circle and the 18. Far side, McGrath looking back towards the wing. Delivered. Chattanooga looking to square this up from the wing, far side down along the end line, fighting for the ball. Tripped up, he goes out. Fans want to call, it's not coming. And the ball goes back to New England's Revolution as the 77th minute is closing in on the 78th in regulation between the Revolution and Chattanooga. We've got another change for the Revolution. Borovich playing in the center in the middle. 4-3-3 being run by both clubs tonight. 4 changes to the lineup in the second half for the Revolution. Long ball by Weinstein, gathered just over the circle and really well hit, trying to deliver that into the wing. Chattanooga will take it away. I like the look to Smith. Stolen from Chattanooga, they regather from vacant space and sent over the top. Along the touchline, close side right to left, Chattanooga. Jimenez Aranzazu towards the circle, battling to keep it. DeMario gets this for the Revolution. Just behind the middle of the pitch. Klein close side, the capper. Long feed down into the wing. Smith has it along the end line. Chance to square it up. Trying to get around the Chattanooga defender, and the fans want the call as he steps out. 78th minute will cave to 79th. Scoreless in Chattanooga on CKRN. Back underway, Antoine far side, Chattanooga right to left. 1 connection, now 2. CFC looking, waiting, walking this ball through the center of the pitch, just behind the midfield circle. Arthur, long feed, he's got Jesus Ibarra, steps around a defender, double teamed, in trouble, and he's tripped as he goes down hard on the whistle from Wes. The referee sounds his whistle right away. Our crew tonight officiating, Wes, Coetti. The assistant referees are Kevin Hewitt, Sharon Gingrich, the fourth official, Joshua Belk. Chattanooga will make a change in this late stage. Jimenez Aranzazu. Minjay Quack coming in. We have not seen a lot of Quack tonight. I say tonight, I mean this season, excuse me. Quack, originally from Suwon, South Korea, a veteran. We'll see what they can do with him. Here after the foul, the kick by Chattanooga. Backdoor, a header, a bicycle kick, he scores! Chattanooga makes it 1-0 in unbelievable fashion. Chattanooga Football Club. Chattanooga capitalizes on the set piece. After the foul is suffered, they make it 1-0 in Fort Finley on top of New England Revolution as our 80th minute leaks into the 81st. If you're just joining us, this is a critical time to be ahead. What a score. So that score comes, Jude Arthur took the ball off of the kick. He was on the corner of the 6 on the far side. It was the right side for him facing the post. He squares it up, and a bicycle by Mehdi Wamry. Mehdi Wamry, the forward from Ivry-sur-Seine, France, sells out. The 4th goal of the season for Mehdi Wamry. What a score! Chattanooga out in front 1-0, 81st minute, closing in on 82nd. Couldn't be a better time for it for this Chattanooga Football Club. Now New England's Revolution have to respond. They can't afford to drop this match on the road. Their performance on the road this season has been abysmal. Long feed, Smith in the wing, close side, working left to right, fighting with it. Arthur takes it away for Chattanooga. Milo to McGrath. He's battling for the ball. The shove is too much. The official gives this off to Chattanooga. Chattanooga leads 1-0 after a late stage regulation goal scored on a bicycle by Wamry. What a play! That's going to be an unforgettable one for some time. 1-0, Chattanooga lead over New England. They'll get started with the ball, far side over the stripe. Chattanooga right to left, through the attacking third. Long feed, Wamry's got it deep in the 18 along the end line. He can't control this as it goes out. Ball back to Maxwell. Souza plays that well defensively, bumping, hustling, keeping up with Wamry. 83rd minute is here as Weinstein, the keeper, puts us back underway with a long delivery. Over the top of the stripe and the circle, headered at Chattanooga, struck into the circle. Far side, Taylor Gray there. Looks like he's onside. He's got it into the 18 for Chattanooga. Looking, waiting, out front. Wamry's got it on the penalty arc. Outside, floated towards the corner of the 18. Left off again for Gray. Squared up into the 6. Nobody there to take it as it's cleared initially by New England. Regathered. Arthur rolls this into the wing. Close side. Chip to Quack. Quack towards the end line. Goes down. Chattanooga wants the penalty. And not going to get it. Quack is tripped on the very end of that. Ball was deep at the 18. No penalty coming, but a corner for Chattanooga's football club. As the rain is falling again in Tennessee. 83rd minute, closing in on the 84th. Welcome if you're just joining us. The drama is on between these two. 1-0 Chattanooga lead. They're trying to close it out. The corner will come from the close side for Chattanooga's football club. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Navy kits in the 6-yard box. The 7th standing just outside. And our official, Wes Coetti, wants to break this up. There's too much pushing and shoving for his liking as he comes in. Souza is actually laying on the AstroTurf. Matty Wamry assuring him this is going to be all right. Navy kits are ready, white kits are ready. They're outnumbered by 2. Chattanooga, the corner from the close side, skied back door, too much on it. This one delivered and sauced over the end line far side, so it's goal kick for Weinstein and his New England Revolution. 85th minute is coming. 1-0 Chattanooga lead on CKRN. The rain starting to drive down through the clouds onto the field here in Chattanooga. The night growing cold as the ball is sent away by New England. Chattanooga just looking to wrap this up in regulation. Haddard played through the air. Revolution get it back. Souza playing keep away with Taylor Gray. Delivered to the far side. They're on the back side of the pitch, trying to get it up towards the stripe. McGrath blasts this over the end line. Going out far side along the wing, rather the touch line. So this one thrown in now from just behind the stripe. New England Revolution will be in control. They're about 25 yards behind midfield, waiting for the signal, and now thrown overhead. Chattanooga tries to play this aerially. Williams takes at it. It goes down along the touchline where the Revolution come up with it, fighting along the stripe. Ball out again. Blast controlled by Chattanooga. Revolution will throw in. Floated over the top. Trying to helmet this one. It sailed on the Revolution and goes back to Chattanooga. All the way in the 6. Antoine will play this, the signal. Blasted over the top of the stripe. Chattanooga fighting for it. Taylor Gray goes down. Fans want to call, not going to get it. Revolution going up with it. Souza controls behind the circle. Stepping around Wamry. He's on a drive and goes down as McGrath gets a little too much boot, and the official sounds his whistle. And a card flashed against the captain of Chattanooga Football Club there. That will be his 3rd yellow card this season. Appeared largely incidental to me. One of a few calls we've seen in this match. This crew has really allowed these guys to play tonight. 86th minute, closing in on 87th. CKRN 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. As now the 87th minute has arrived. The kick will come from the edge of the circle. Long delivery, looking for the wing close side. Headed away and out of play by Chattanooga's Jesus Ibarra. Throw in coming. DeMario McIntosh. Revolution will throw in. Just outside of the wing, down on the right, close side touchline. Around a Chattanooga defender, trying to square this up. Still in play. Chattanooga from the end line. Loose inside of the 18. Chattanooga strikes it out. In the attacking third still. Revolution gather. Long shot. This one winding goes out. Young fans swarm this up on the concourse. Thrilled to get the ball and still out playing and having a good time in the rain in Chattanooga. We played on as the rain is back and cutting sideways down onto the pitch. 87th minute, closing in on the 88th, 1-0 Chattanooga. How much added time will we see between these two? A win gives Chattanooga 25 points in the league, first overall by a pair. Ball played by Antoine out to the circle, headed at loose, rattling through traffic. Chattanooga sends it over the top, into the wing, close side from right to left. Jesus Ibarra has it there. He's onside. Dribble, dribble, dribble down towards the 18. Looking for help. Left off on the edge of the wing. Chattanooga from the corner of the 18. Played out. Revolution deflect that away. Milo Garvanian wanted to send that inside, and well played defensively by Maciel. Milo throws it in. Ball comes right back to him from Jesus Ibarra. Chipped inside from Eddie Wamry. Cleared by the Revolution. Still with it, just on the edge of the penalty arc. Sent far side along the touchline. Sliding play by Chattanooga to send this back. This one will be thrown in by the Revolution. 89th minute has arrived. 2 minutes left to play in regulation. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club lead. Looking to close this out and take 3 points to push themselves to number 1 in next pro play. Chattanooga steals it away just behind the stripe. Sent back over. Revolution come up with the ball from just beyond the circle. Long delivery. McIntosh has it into the wing. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Working towards the penalty arc. Onto the spot. Here's a shot left side. Well struck. Antoine covers and falls on it. Gene Antoine saves a prime scoring chance from the Revolution. Alex McGrath down for a moment. The rain really coming down now. McIntosh played that really well. Lucas Maciel Felix thought he was going to be able to clean it up, but Antoine just falls onto the ball. Pouring rain, and the Chattanooga faithful still standing in strong. Shout out to the crowd mic as well, who's braving the elements. Our 90th minute has arrived. 60 seconds left in regulation. If we do have added time, I'll let you know as soon as it's signaled for. It seems as though there must be at least a couple of minutes of added time. Stay tuned after the conclusion of this match for analysis breakdown, a player of the match from the radio broadcast, scores from around the league, and what's coming up in next pro play. All the way back down to the left to Weinstein, the keeper for New England. He sends it up to the middle of the pitch. Battle for it, battle for it. Chattanooga chipped backwards. Sent up and out of play into the brickwork far side. 20 seconds left in regulation. And a signal coming for added time as our fourth official is on his boots. Joshua Belk standing by waiting to deliver this. 5 seconds left in regulation. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club lead on CKRN. 4 minutes of added time. A lot of time for the Revolution to make something happen on the road. So far this season, the Revolution have not won a match on the road. 4 losses, they have played to 1 draw. Revolution from left to right over the stripe through the circle. Long delivery. McIntosh has it into the wing, close side. Dribble, dribble, dribble into the 18. Squared up and covered by Antoine. Gene Antoine falls on that halfway through our first added minute. 90 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. I'm Gabriel Schrei. This is CKRN. Thanks for being with us for what's promising to be a pretty dramatic conclusion between these two. Glad you're with me and glad you're dry. I can't tell you how grateful I am to see these fans, though, that have just come out time and time again. And they stay rain, shine, you name it, hurricane-like conditions. Big shout out from me to the Chattahooligans. Through the midfield circle, Alex McGrath steals it away. Long pass, Taylor Gray, well struck left side, just beyond the post. Oh, McGrath deked around a defender, dipped it deep in the 18. Taylor Gray, perfect touch, or so it appeared, as that just sails on him, and it remains 1-0 Chattanooga. We played 90 seconds of our added time. 91:30 showing on the clock. We had 4 minutes of added time in Chattanooga for the Revolution to stage something. Chattanooga this season, they're undefeated at home, and they will remain so if they can close this out. This would also be their 6th win of the year and raise their record to 6-2-4 overall. 3 shootout wins. It'll be good for 25 points in the next pro poll, pushing them to number 1. A little bit of contact as Antoine comes out to get the ball in the 18. He'll keep it for Chattanooga. It'll be a goal kick. The poll right now, Philly Union number 1 with 23 points at 6-1-3. Ventura County tied with Chattanooga for 2nd, but they lead with 6 wins, 22 points. Chattanooga in 3rd with 22 points. Over the top of the stripe, Jesus Ibarra into the wing, centering feed for Whamry, taken by the Revolution. We played 2.5 minutes of our 4 of added time. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. 92:30 showing on the clock in Finley Stadium on CKRN. Milo Garvanian takes it away on the back, rolled back to the keeper, Antoine. Gene skies this over the top, played by Revolution. It goes out. We'll try again and throw in. Coming up next for Chattanooga Football Club, 2 games in a row on the road at Chicago Fire on Friday, June 7th. We'll have coverage of that on CKRN. Then in Orlando City B, Thursday, June 13th. We'll have coverage of that as well. Off the throw in Revolution, back to Weinstein. Maxwell sends it back out, rattling, rolling through the backside of the pitch. Chattanooga takes it away, far side along the touchline. Could have a chance to play it here as it's sent off by the Revolution. Chattanooga will throw in. 3:30 played of our 4 minutes of added time, 93:30 showing on the clock. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Closing in on a win that will make them number 1 in Next Pro. Thrown into the corner, Chattanooga. Played, harassed. Chattanooga has it, splitting away. Squared up on the 18, well struck this one off the side. The fans thought that was a goal, nearly able to get that just inside of the right post. The rain is coming down now as we played 4 minutes of our 4 of added time. 1-0 Chattanooga. 94 minutes, 10 seconds show on the clock. Chattanooga has won. Chattanooga Football Club wins 1-0 against New England Revolution. They remain undefeated at home this season, and they rise to number 1 in MLS Next Pro with 25 points in the poll. Unbelievable start to their tenure in MLS Next Pro. They just keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. We'll have some post-game coverage. I've got some great stuff for you. We'll pick a player of the match tonight from CKRN. We'll talk about what's coming up for these 2 clubs, what this means, review stats, and more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
The rain is really coming down now in Chattanooga, so they wrap this one up just in time. Chattanooga taking it in regulation, 1-0 the victory over the Revolution of New England. A great showing for Chattanooga Football Club. They pick up their 6th win of the season. Their record now 6-2-4, 2 losses, 4 draws, 3 shootout wins. They're good for 25 points in league play. It means they are number 1 overall in the league, number 1 in the East as well, of course. An impressive start to their tenure as a part of MLS Next Pro. The loss means New England won't get any points, but they don't lose any, so they stay at 21st overall, 12th in the East. Their record falls to 3-6-2 overall. Their 6th loss of the year. They remain winless on the road. Taking a look at what's next for these 2 clubs, New England Revolution stay on the road. They're going to go to Columbus, Ohio, a 6 p.m. Eastern Time kick on Saturday, June 6th. Take on Columbus Crew. Then they'll host 2 in a row. First New York Red Bulls, then Crown Legacy, a 7 and 6 Eastern Time kick respectively. First Friday, June 14th, then Thursday, June 23rd, and those 2. Chattanooga Football Club, things are looking good. Number 1 in the league and rising. What a showing here tonight to take the victory 1-0 against the Revolution. They'll go on the road for a pair and then be at home for a pair. So first at Chicago Fire, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Friday, June 7th. Then at Orlando City, 7 p.m. Eastern, Thursday, June 13th. Then a pair at home on Sunday, June 22nd, or rather Saturday, June 22nd, and Saturday, July 6th. Carolina Core, Crown Legacy, both 7 Eastern time kicks. Get your tickets now, ChattanoogaFC.com. Click onto the tickets tab. Stats from today's match, taking a look at the performance of these two. Really good match today for both of these clubs. Chattanooga facing a barrage of shots and chances for New England, but they started to kind of even it out down the stretch. 17 shots by New England, 10 for Chattanooga, 4 on goal for CFC, 5 for the Revolution, 6 blocked shots to the 2 of Chattanooga, the Revolution winning that category. Chattanooga, 493 connections on passes, 386 for the Revolution. 84% hookup rate on passing for Chattanooga, 78-2 for the Revolution. The set pieces, 7-3. New England winning on corners today. 7 crosses for the Revolution. So just a really good showing for these two clubs. Great numbers. Again, the next match for the Revolution going to be on the road. Columbus Crew, 6 Eastern, Saturday, June 6th. Chattanooga plays on the 7th. Chicago Fire, 7 p.m. Eastern. June 13th, Orlando City B, 7 p.m. Eastern. Both of those on the road. They are number 1 in the league. Thank you for being with us for our coverage tonight. You got to pick a player of the match. How could you not pick Whamry? An unbelievable bicycle to give the 1-0 advantage and victory to Chattanooga Football Club. If I could pick the Chattahooligans and the fans as the player of the match, I would, because they have stood around, stuck around, hung out, fought the rain. They're still here. Driving rain. Chattahooligans are in full force, still playing their instruments, and it is pouring in Tennessee. Thank you for joining us. Loved having you along for this ride. Chattanooga wins and rises to the top of the league on CKRN tonight. I'll see you next time.
On behalf of both clubs, the fans, Gabriel Schrei, and the entire team at the Chattanooga Kickoff Network, I'm Brian Vale, bidding you farewell. Thank you for tuning in for today's edition of Professional Soccer.
All events airing on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's match will be archived for replay inside of the app or platform where you tuned in. For detailed recaps, highlights, and to secure tickets for upcoming matches, make your way to ChattanoogaFC.com. Stay informed with all of the action and never miss a chance to support your team live from the stands. Do you have game day snapshots? We'd love to see them. Tag us in your photos when you share them on social media. Are you using team hashtags with your posts? Remember to include hashtag Chattanooga Always and hashtag SomosCFC in all of your posts about Chattanooga FC. Let's unite on social media. Whether we come out on top or not, we stand together. Be sure that you're also following us on social media. Connect with Chattanooga FC on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Do you have feedback or bright ideas? We're all about making game day the best it can be. If you have suggestions or thoughts on how we can enhance the experience, we're eager to hear them. Drop by our website today to connect with us and submit your suggestions.
Gathers it up on the edge of the 18, looking for help, gets around a defender, well struck, he scores! 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club! Roaches delivers a strike left side, 2-1 Chattanooga lead! Chattanooga Football Club out in front.
This broadcast is a proud product of the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.